We're here with the organizer of Gosplash, Marklon Edwards. So, Marklon, is it what you expected?
It's more than what I expected. To God be the glory, because when I came up with the idea and I started talking about it, everybody said, I mean, gospel on the beach, I mean, Christians in bathing suit on the beach at the gospel concert. I don't think that's going to work. But I had faith and I had confidence that God would come through for me. And Christians need an outlet more than just Sunday morning worship or on the Sabbath or prayer and meeting or fasting service. You need to let loose and enjoy your Christianity and enjoy God's creation. I mean, the earth is the Lord and the fullness thereof. So why can't we come to the beach and enjoy ourselves and have a good time in the Lord?
Right, definitely, and rightly so. There are many people here, and
I am surprised by the turnout.
Definitely. So how is it with the competition with other secular events?
Well, the difference about this event is that it's a Christian event, it's a gospel event. So we have no guns, we have no violence, we have no alcohol, and of course no smoking. You understand me? And then it's a safe environment, right? You can come in, you bounce on somebody, they're not gonna shoot you, they're not gonna fight you. You just relax because you're in the company of Christians, you're in the company of family, you're in the company of friends. And I want to say a big thanks to my media partners, RJR Communications Group. You're talking about RJ 94 FM. You're talking about Fame 95 FM. Hits 92, TVJ, RBTV. We say big thanks to Mellow FM, Love 101, Sun City Radio, Shark Security, and of course Tuesdays. This is all faith. No sponsor. When I mentioned media partners, they gave me some ads, right? That's it. Everything else out of pocket.
Wow.
And I don't have this
God
kind of money.
Good.
I don't have this kind of money. So this is all God.
Definitely. Now, secondly, I wanted to ask, what do you expect for next year? Do you plan to have a Gosplash?
Of course. Gosplash is here to stay. Gosplash is the newest event on the entertainment calendar, not just for Christians, but also non-Christians. So whether you're Christian or non-Christian, you can come to Gosplash. So based on what we see now, next year is going to be bigger and better.
Well, I'll tell you the truth, I just came here, right? And from what I'm seeing, it's really good so far. So yeah.
And the turnout is definitely like,
it's definitely good for gospel, because it's a long time I don't go to a gospel event and see something like this. So
once it's about ministry and the gospel and certain things are in place and you know, just the whole concept of the event, you know, it was going to be a youth event, so I'm happy to be a part of an event like this.
Right, and exactly how do you feel about the event now that you're here, you know, after all the expectations, how is it?
You know, I'm happy because I was saying I really hope persons come and support, because I know when we do free gospel events, it's always packed, but once there's a charge, you know, so it's good to see that there's a charge and we still got a good turnout. Obviously, to God be the glory.
Tell me, Rondell, what are your thoughts on the event? Is it what you expected?
So far, so good, more than I expected.
Right.
Yeah, it's going very well. I mean, prodigal on stage now, and if you should look at the crowd, the crowd it superseded my expectations.
Right. So tell me, what's the competition with the secular, you know, the secular competition? You know,
well, there's no competition really.
Yes.
There is, you see, the Bible speaks about the devil being like, and always say like. Yeah. And then when it speaks about God, it say God is. You know, so it's not really any competition. It's sometimes there's something that copies. Man was made to just serve God, you know, and then man feel like them want to serve the devil. And, you know, so.
So tell me now, what can we expect from you in the future? What exactly are you working on? What do you want to see, you know?
Well, for me, I always answer that question this way. What's next? Anything that he says next.
Right.
You know, so I just wait on him and hear what I say. And that's next.
Hey Omari, what's up?
I'm here, you know, happy to be alive. God bless, Gosplash.
So tell me, how is it? What did you expect of Gosplash?
Well, you know, I expect exactly what is happening. I expected a lot of people to just come out and support the event. You know, it's the first event being held on the beach like this at this magnitude. And, you know, it's just a great vibe, great energy, clean fun. You know, young people really having just, you know, a lot of clean fun. You understand? We're not seeing nobody walk and chunk and, you know what I say? And so it's a great great vibe, and the energy on stage was great. You know, Prodigal Son on stage right now dealing with it cross. But you know, we just do it cross with Jesus Christ. So we run with the devil, God over devil, good over evil. Trample him, trample him, trample him. Every devil get trampled. Make up yourself.
Amen. So tell me now, Omari, what are your visions for the future? What's the aim? What are you working on?
Well, you know, right now I'm working on my album, you know. Guys, look out for that, you know, it's going to be dynamic, you know, a lot of different vibe, you know. Plus, you know, Omari have a lot of different things coming out too. You know, I recently put out my books. I'm still out there promoting that book right now called Why Me God. It's in stores island-wide. Every Songsters bookstore, every Kingston bookshop, everywhere you can get the book. You understand? So just go out for that, you know. So, you know, look, upcoming events, have a lot of upcoming events. So you're going to be see them, you know, advertising, Liberation coming up, guys. You know, Papa Son will be here, Prodigal Son, Omari, Ryan Mark. So just look out for that. It's going to be dynamic, crazy. You understand? So God over devil, Jehovah guide me, Father God help. Omari there represent God over devil, good over evil.
So tell me now, what are your thoughts on the event?
I think it's really good. When we were coming, me and my friend was saying that, you know, we're looking for a good crowd because, you know, when you say gospel event, if it is not free, then people don't come out. And when we come, it was amazing to see the crowd.
Right.
And, you know, I really happy for that.
Right, that's very true. Trust me, if you look out there right now, so much persons here. And so Kevin, tell me, what's the last thing you did before Gosplash?
Well, the last thing was Better Tomorrow Sunday. You know, Better Tomorrow come together with Abba Rescue Mission, and we go down in the inner city, Alman Town, and we, you know, preach the gospel, feed the people, you know what I mean, treat the kids, bounce about all those stuff. Yeah. And it was really great.
Oh, that's really great. So how was the reception, you know?
The reception was good, really good, yeah.
Right, that's really good to know. So tell me now, what can we expect from Kevin Smith in the future?
A lot of work, more inner city outreach. We're going somewhere else this month. We don't know where yet, but every month we're going somewhere, and we're going to bring the gospel to the four corners of Jamaica, the four corners of the Caribbean, the four corners of the world. Yeah, you hear me chant?
Thank you, Kevin. Once again at Gosplash, brought to you by Gospel LinkUp. Here we are with Dunamis. So hey Dunamis, what's up?
Hi, I'm good. I'm just here, you know, trying to cool off.
Yes. You just performed. How was that?
It was wonderful, man. The people, you know, the response towards, you know, hearing about God was just excellent. For me, it was just, yeah, just a feast.
Right. So did it surpass your expectations for the event? Everything in general.
To me, it's like this to me is just a wonderful idea. I believe that Markland did a good job in terms of promoting the event, and I believe that the people come out, you know, I really supported it, really believe that you know, this what we're doing can actually make a change. So for me, it's just excellent. Oh God, yeah, it surpassed everything. Yeah,
past expectation, you know what I mean? It's a blast, you know, the people came out, it was $500, but the people them still spend their money and come have a good time. People come and swim in at the earlier on, and the kids them come out. There's a family event and family filled event, you know what I mean? It was wonderful. You know, I hit the stage and, you know, the rest is history. Other artists, I mean, Omari's on stage right now, other artists have to come, and it is just fantabulous, I should say.
Yes, and I'm sure we're all impressed. So tell me, Jai, what can we expect from you in the near future?
You know, new singles, we have many things working on. I have a video now on YouTube, you know what I mean? You can check it out, people. You know what I mean? You just type in Jai Kingston, J-A-I Kingston. They don't know, you see that video, and more singles coming out for the new album. The new album is going to be his voice. Yes, you're hearing it for the first time. You know what I mean? It's exclusive Gospel LinkUp. Start out yourself, you know, it's your boy Jai Kingston coming at you. Boom.
Yo, the thing turn up till it turn over. It a shell way. Right now, the big man up on the stage I shell it Omari, you know what I mean? So it's good. It's good for gospel, you know what I mean? I love it.
Is it what you expected, or is it more?
It is more than what I expected. I never expected a huge turnout like this, you know what I mean? So we have to give God thanks, because, you know,
you have the saying Christian really like spend money, you know what I mean? So this is a good look. I love this, you know what I mean? Them just come for the entertainment but the spiritual sector, side of it. So I love this. May I enjoy myself and I enjoy yourself?
Yes, I'm having a great time and it's family fun, you know? Anybody can come, so it's not limited anybody. It's not limiting anyone at all. So tell me, what can we expect from you in the near future?
I mean, you know, just God pouring in and me pouring out, you know? Good music, you know, music to uplift the weak and heart, you know what I mean, to encourage overall. Not working on any album right now because I really don't want to limit myself to an album yet, you know, because I guess I'm gonna do a lot of songs so persons can say, alright then, let me pick from the overall, I just want people to just pick from the songs that what they want to build an album. I'm gonna just do the album, you know what I mean? But for now, it's just mostly touring, you know what I mean, working on my production label that I have coming out, you know what I mean? So I radically had me the same way when I move, you know what I mean, to the fullest, you know what I mean? Big up Prodigal Son.
Thank you very much, Jai. Alright, so here we are, Gosplash, brought to you by Gospel LinkUp.
God bless you. Thank you very much. Give it up one more time for Ryan Mark. Give it up, give it up, give it up. Make some noise for Ryan Mark.
Hi there. Hi, Gospel LinkUp. What's up?
So tell me, how was the events?
I think for first, it was absolutely fabulous. It totally blew my mind when I got here. There were so many people here and people doing different things, and I think it has room for growth. It's a fabulous idea. Gospel on the beach, waves, water, worship. I love it. Fabulous.
Yes.
Yeah.
Trust me. So did it exceed your expectations?
It definitely did. And as again I said, for first, there were some things that you can tweak and so forth, but it's the first time, and so big up Markland and the team that worked with him.
Right. And in the future, do you see going on and on being an annual event? Perhaps?
Yeah, man, definitely. And I heard him say tonight that they want it to be annual, and God willing, next year at the same time we would do it again. So I'm all for it. Go for it. Yeah,
definitely. And I think it did extremely well in light of the competition from secular.
Yeah,
you know,
definitely there must be something for gospel people to do, for Christendom. And I mean, we have fun too, and it was very obvious that we had a lot of fun today.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
And it definitely appealed to the families and everything. Indeed. Thank you very much,
No
Nadine.
problem.
All right, here again at Gosplash. Thank you, Sugarman's Beach, Gospel LinkUp.